Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving deep into the incredible world of Empire of Sand and Stars. Now, this is a story about a civilization that has built its entire existence on a single belief, that their destiny is literally written in the stars. But we're here to explore what happens when those stars begin to lie.
It all starts with this one, absolutely chilling line. You have to understand, for a civilization that has navigated its future by the heavens for thousands of years, this isn't just a bad sign. No, this is a fundamental breakdown of reality itself.
So to really get why that one little sentence is so terrifying, we've got to go back. We need to look at the ancient beliefs that are the glue holding this entire empire together. And it all begins with a prophecy.
At the very heart of their world is the concept of Zeptepi, which translates to the first time. This was their golden age, a time when gods literally walked the earth. They're the ones who set up the cosmic balance, put every star in its perfect path, and, right before they left behind one crucial prophecy for all mortals to follow.
And this wasn't just some abstract idea, Just look at this map. The very geography of their land, the Kemethes Empire, is completely woven into the heavens. You can see how celestial energy flows through the world, connecting all these sacred sites and giving the empire its power. Their entire civilization is basically a mirror of the cosmos.
And that prophecy from Zeptepi? Well, this is the key piece of it. It talks about a star-blessed dynasty that is destined to rise up and face something called the Convergence, a cosmic test that the gods themselves had to endure. This one idea sets the stage for everything that's about to happen.
So, this belief in a divine cosmic order, it became the literal foundation for the Kemethes Empire. And for millennia, it worked. The empire thrived, growing into this massive civilization, with all its strength coming from maintaining that perfect cosmic balance. And you can just see the scale of this place right here. You've got the core imperial territories. That's the heartland, right? The center of power and tradition. But all around it, you have these other provinces and a massive kind of wild frontier. It's this huge, complex empire, and the only thing holding it all together is this shared faith in the stars.
But after thousands of years of stability, that cosmic foundation is starting to crack. All of a sudden, this ancient, ordered society isn't just facing one problem, but a whole cascade of crises all crawling out of the shadows at the exact same terrible time.
The first sign of chaos is a pretty direct one. The ruler, the divine sovereign Pharaoh VII, is dying. And not just from old age. It's this bizarre illness that no one can explain. This guy is the empire's living connection to the divine, and as he wastes away, so does the cosmic order he's supposed to represent. Then, things get even weirder. Way out in the desert frontiers, 3 ancient tombs that have been sealed for thousands of years have just opened on their own. And these weren't just any old tombs. They belonged to ancient guardians of that cosmic order. And when the imperial forces finally got there to investigate, they made a really chilling discovery. The tombs were completely empty. Whatever or whoever was sealed inside is just gone. An ancient power is now loose in the world, and nobody knows what it is or what it wants.
So while all this rot is spreading from within, a massive threat is just exploding on the frontier. There's this charismatic new leader named Imaru, a self-proclaimed prophet, and he's uniting all the hostile desert tribes. He's building an army, and he's rallying them under a forgotten faith that's a direct challenge to the empire's rule.
So, with the sovereign dying and threats piling up, you'd think the next generation would step up, right? Well, that's where the real heart of the problem lies. The royal house is completely unprepared, and even worse, they're totally divided.
The fate of the entire empire now rests on the shoulders of the sovereign's 3 children, Crown Prince Pharaoh VIII, the powerful General Sekhmet, and the mysterious exile Thutmera. Each of them has a completely different idea of how to save the empire, and none of those ideas line up.
And this, right here, this is the conflict that could doom them all. Pharaoh's, the heir, he's a total traditionalist. He's convinced that only going back to ancient rituals can save them. Sekhmet, the general, she's a pragmatist. She trusts military might and nothing else. And then you have Thutmera, who just got back from a 7-year exile with all these rumors swirling about ties to forbidden knowledge. At the one moment they need to be united, they are a house at war with itself.
So, we've got a dying king, empty tombs,
a rising enemy, a divided family. How do all these things tie together? Well, they're all building towards one single catastrophic event that was mentioned in that ancient prophecy. The convergence. It only happens once every 1460 years, and it's a time when the veil between the mortal world and this other realm called the hidden sky gets dangerously thin. It's supposed to be a moment of cosmic renewal, but it's also a time of incredible danger, and it basically supercharges every other threat the Empire's facing.
It is quite literally the perfect storm. The cosmic signs that have guided their civilization forever are all wrong. The divine ruler is fading away just as some unknown power reawakens. An army is gathering at the gates, while the royal family, the one that's supposed to be their salvation, is completely fractured. And all of this is happening as the barrier between worlds begins to wear thin.
Which leaves us with the ultimate question, doesn't it? The prophecy said the star-blessed dynasty would emerge to face this moment. But when they're faced with this impossible pileup of crises, will they actually rise to fulfill that destiny? Or is this the moment their great empire is finally and completely lost to the sands of time?